Hi everyone, this is Lolly at Creativation 2020. I'm at the Heidi Swapp booth and we are going to talk memorydex.
Hi guys, you memorydex lovers. Thank you so much for putting it out there and helping me to get American Crafts to remake the memorydex punch and all that stuff. So I do have a little memorydex card and we're going to go ahead and stamp on it with the mink ink. So this is what's brand new at this show. I'm gonna stamp actually a couple stamps here. I'm gonna put some palm leaves around the outside of this. The memorydex is a great way, I think, to play around with new techniques and try things out,
right?
And kind of explore your creativity. At least that's what I love the memorydex for. So I'm just kind of going around. This is the new mink ink, and it's interesting because finally we can foil with the mink, and I'm just going to keep right on stamping. You'll notice that I am stamping I'm going back to the ink pad after each impression, and that's really important. You'll also notice that I'm using a lot of pressure as I make my impression, and that's because this is a very sticky ink.
It looks like it. It looks very gooey.
And that's,
so is it like toner? Or
yes,
what?
It's a toner ink, and the whole point of it is to be sticky, but not too sticky, right? Okay, I'm actually going to do two colors. So can I use the scissors for just a second? I'm going to do two colors of foil on here.
These are beautiful colors.
So we're just going to stick the gold right in the middle for the happy.
Notice the color shiny side is up.
Yes, the foil side up. And then I want to make sure that I've got one bit that's a little wet, and you don't you don't want it to be wet actually I need a bigger. You don't want it to be wet when you send it through, so that might not foil perfectly, but we'll see. You want to make sure that you have a nice...
So it would be tacky, not really, really wet. The mink is already heated up?
It's heated to a 5.
What are the other numbers for then?
So like a 1 and 2 are for like thin pieces of material, but if you're doing any stamping on any materials, it's best to take it on up to a 5.
Okay.
This particular ink requires a lot of heat and a lot of pressure in order to really make sure that it works. Now you can see already through the foil, you can see
that it didn't stick to the gold.
That it is sticky. Well, the gold is underneath.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean the green didn't stick to the gold. Sorry.
So we see the leaves.
So pretty.
Oh, wow.
Looks super pretty, right?
So cool.
Oh, so shiny.
And then let's see if I can. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
That is so cool.
Oh.
Can we catch the light?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, you are. Yes.
Okay,
It's
perfect. All right, so there's
I
my
need
little...
a new tool.
Yes. So you guys, this is a game changer. This is so exciting.
That is adorable.
We can finally stamp. You can
foil.
You can stamp in layers, so you can foil, and then stamp again and foil.
See that?
So gorgeous.
Oh, that is so pretty, guys. Look at this.
This is something that...
Could you stamp again over a foiled, like this one looks like there's two different layers. So you could stamp it, foil it in this red color, and then stamp over that and foil again. Oh my gosh.
I can even show you. We'll just go in. This will be really fun, really quick.
Oh, I love this foil.
Do you see the stars in that foil?
Yes, I love this. And she pointed out that, look at the L in the love. Hopefully you could see it. There's stars in that foil.
Oh,
we have so many different... Okay, so when you get a brand new stamp, you want to actually stamp it off a couple times.
Oh, okay. Right.
Because you definitely... It works better if you kind of have a dirty, sticky stamp. That's what's best. All right, so I just have this little extra paper that I've been stamping things off in. Okay, so this is one of my new stamps from my Art Walk stamp set. And I'm just going to go in here just so that we can show how we can go over the top.
foiling over foil.
So
Okay.
we're gonna stamp this. I'll stamp it a couple times so that we can see when. Okay, so
Okay.
you see that we've stamped those cancellations.
That's so cool.
We want them. We want it to be nice and dry.
And the moral of the story is Lolly needs to go home and clear a space on her desk for this.
Okay, I will say this: when you stamp over foil, it's now like a shiny surface. So it's going to take a little bit longer to dry.
Right.
And I can't emphasize that enough, you guys. You don't want to foil it if it's not dry.
So we're looking for tacky, not slippery wet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
Can
going to be
you
okay.
use a heat gun or blow
Yes.
dryer to dry that
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, good question. Yeah. Ooh,
And then-
look at this
Ooh, that-
color.
So this is
Oh
the
my
blue.
gosh.
So the
It's
new
almost
foils
iridescent.
are iridescent. The green,
They're so
Oh,
pretty.
that
the
blue
blue.
is to die
It's hard to
for.
get just one, right?
Oh,
the blue.
gorgeous.
And
It's like mermaid. Oh,
it's
those are my colors. I love that.
So pretty.
Love it.
And they just look amazing on your stamped images. It's fantastic.
And
So
she is
let's
pulling
see.
this out of the mink right now.
Here it
Mink
comes.
ink.
Here we come. When you're not using
It
it,
is. Now it's done.
when you're not using it, it's a good idea to keep that
Covered up.
airtight cover on because that's gonna.
Oh, it's airtight. That keeps it. And,
It is.
And you have a re-anchor for it, yes?
Yes.
Hey, I heard you say that it lasts for a couple of hours through so many stamps. Does it last if you only need to do a few stamps? Can you leave it overnight in the airtight container and have it last?
So
There it
I-
is. She put the blue iridescent
I
over
did
that. Oh,
Pour this
wow.
last night, and it did work this morning. I'm gonna stick with your first 2 hours or your prime hours. That's what I feel comfortable saying you're gonna have good luck with. If you put this in the airtight container, you may be able to come back a couple hours later and still get some life out of it. But that's where I'm gonna say that that's a bonus and not an expectation. Does
Right.
that make
That's
sense?
a good
Because
way
I
to
just
put it.
want to be
Yeah.
safe. I want people
Right.
to feel successful.
In the safe zone, right.
And as you get this product and you start to try it, you're gonna have to play with it. You're gonna have to get a feel for how much pressure you put on the ink pad and how much pressure you put on your surface. I wanted my kids to come try it, right? I'm like, okay, give this a try, and they just like pushed it down in the pad, and it just made a huge mess. So we're gonna just like keep educating you, keep helping you learn, because you are going to love it. It's gonna change everything.
I already do. Thank you so much, Heidi.